Lipstick Gracilis. In this video, I'm going to cover lighting, soil, watering, and potential problems to help you grow a happy, healthy, beautiful lipstick plant. There are actually quite a few varieties in this fun plant fam, and their care is all relatively similar. However, in this video, we're just going to focus on Aschenanthus gracilis, which is the botanical name for this lipstick plant. So let's talk light. These guys really appreciate bright and direct light, but in my experience can grow in medium light as well. A lot of people really appreciate these plants because of their uniqueness and their blooms, but if you want to encourage faster growth along with those pretty lipstick blooms, you're going to want to give it bright light, but make sure the light is not touching the leaves or they will scorch. I have personally grown these guys in morning sun, evening sun, as well as grow lights. And out of the three, I would definitely say that morning sun and grow lights give me the most vibrant plants. All right, so let's talk soil. These guys are epiphytes, which means they grow non-parasitically onto other plants, so they are going to really appreciate a very chunky soil. I would recommend purchasing an aeroid mixed soil or even making your own. The soil is the lifeline of your plant and makes the biggest difference in what we are going to cover next, which is watering. Once you have the right soil, it's going to help you understand your watering routine so much better. So this particular plant has very small roots, almost hair-like, and then the leaves are thick and succulent-like. The thick leaves tell me that is where a majority of the water is stored, which leads me to believe, and again, this is my experience, that these guys like to dry out a little bit before I water them again. So after letting my plant dry out about 75% of the way, I will water them thoroughly. Sometimes I do this by watering from the top, mainly for time reasons, but also another popular way to water your plant is by bottom watering. By doing it this way, you're less likely to get the leaves wet, which can help prevent spotting or leaf rot. I personally like to use clear pots with all of my plants. This helps me visually see how moist the soil is. That way I'm watering more accurately. I'll know that my conditions are right and my plant is happy if I'm seeing new growth. All right, let's troubleshoot. Let's talk about potential problems that may arise with this plant. So I've never personally had this problem before, but I do understand that lipstick plants can be prone to fungal infections. So they can be subject to something called leaf blight, which would be black spots on the leaves. And this can be a cause of staying too moist too long, which is another reason why I allow my plants to dry out a little bit in between waterings. Now, if they go too dry too long, then you may notice browning or crisping at the ends of those stems. Also, I have experienced leaf drop when my plant has gone too dry for too long. So I have noticed with this particular plant that their leaves are kind of on the sensitive side, and keeping those leaves blemish free can be a task. I have noticed that also inconsistent watering can cause brown, rusty looking spots on these leaves. Keep in mind that a lot of these signs can be mimicked both by underwatering and overwatering. So if you're seeing leaf drop, curling, or blemishes, you can take a look at your watering routine first and then adjust from there. Lipstick plants do appreciate extra humidity. However, if water sits on those cute leaves for too long, not only does it run the risk of leaf blight or rot, it can also cause these little white spots to appear on their leaves. So I just run a humidifier and try to keep it around an idealistic 60%. More is of course better, but we do the best we can around Overall, here. I think these plants make excellent additions to your collection. Not only are they non-toxic to pets and humans, they come in a variety of fun shapes and colors, and of course, the ever sought after lipstick blooms. I hope you found this video helpful and encouraging to go try out the lipstick family. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to give yourself some love this week, and of course, buy yourself a plant. I will see you in the next video.